What's up, J Fusion fans, and welcome back to a brand new toy review. So, today we're going to take a look at Sodo Kamen Rider Zero Two. And as you can see, I've already opened this box, so I needed it for the instructions, as you can see right there. But this one, I didn't need to. So before we take a look at the main figure, let's take a look at the packaging. So here, for box number one, so this is for the main body. So you have the body here, and you have the open hand parts. And for the box number two, so you do have the head, shoulder parts, chest parts. So this part right here is separate, and you have the weapons right here as well. Also, the action base. And for the back of the packaging, so you have the other figures in the series. You can also see right here. So you have Kamen Rider Tsukuyomi, Kamen Rider Arc. We have Belosa Magia. You have the Humagear figure, and the Dodo Magia. So this is, I believe, the first form of Dodo Magia. The second and third forms, I believe, are also out, and they are gonna be in a different set. So yeah, there we go. So again, we put these together, and this is how it looks like. So anyways, moving on to the main event. So here is the main figure for Kamen Rider Zero Two. Now, as you can notice here, so let's take a look at the head first. So the head is quite flexible. You can see right here, it's actually a lot. There's actually a lot of action here. And I don't have to worry about the head, being discolored, because the head is completely painted. You don't have to worry about stickers. And the antennae, or however you would like to pronounce it. So these are made of soft vinyl, and you probably wouldn't see it clearly on the camera, but there is actually a color separation for the antennae and the eyes. So the antennae are a matte red color, and the eyes are metallic. So the chest part here, so the scarf parts are also made out of the same kind of soft vinyl plastic. And as you saw earlier in the packaging, this is separate from the chest armor. Of course, we do still have some sticker parts. So for the arms, so the shoulders, hope you can see that right there, the upper arms, the forearms, of course, the same on the other side. You have stickers for the belt, so the 02 driver and the actual belt straps. And there are some stickers behind the legs, especially here, here and here. Stickers on the knees, both sides, and may not be very visible, but on the legs you have parts right here, and you have stickers right here where I'm holding them, and the feet are stickers as well. So for accessories, I will show the action base first. So I already put here the open hand parts. I'm not gonna use them in this video, but just to show you. Yeah, so this is the action base, and you can see Kamen Rider Zero Two. So I chose to put the hands on the back, but anyway. So for the weapons, so we have first the attached caliber. Now, I don't have the older um, 01 figures, but this is actually much longer than the original uh, attached caliber that came out. So if you were to buy the following, so Kamen Rider 01 so the original Kamen Rider 01, but with the biting shark parts. Yeah, that figure has. So that was the first figure with the original attached caliber. The second figure with the attached caliber is the Shining Hopper, and then the third one is Kamen Rider 001. So either of those sets, when you get them, you get an attached caliber, but this one again is much longer. I believe the original attached caliber is only up to here. Yes, so it is much shorter than this one. And of course, we also have the Progrise Hopper Blade. So you can also get this with the Metal Cluster Hopper. Now, speaking of Metal Cluster Hopper, I forgot that you can also get an attached caliber with that. But again, that was the first design, which was shorter. Now, for equipment, so all you have to do is stick it into the hand. So let's say, for example, the attached caliber, so the Progrise Hopper Blade, and then the attached caliber attaches like this into the hand. So here we go. So that's how it looks like in the hands. There we go. Now, another thing that you would notice here is that both sides of the weapons have stickers on them. So this is quite the departure from the previous series of Sodo figures. If you remember my Kamen Rider GO figures, so the Saikyo Jikangirei, for example, they only have stickers on one side, but the other is completely blank. So you can see how much attention to detail was given here. So even the Progrise Hopper Blade, so yes, you do see a more detailed side here, but the other side isn't completely empty. So you also have a sticker for the actual blade right here. Now for the combination mode, now you don't actually put them together as uh, two parts. So as you can see here, there is a grip in at the bottom of the attached caliber, so you only need to put it on the other side of the holding hand, and there you go. So you have the Naginata mode. Of course, you can do it the opposite way and let's say put the attach caliber on top and the Progrise Hopper Blade below. So you can also do it like this. So there you go. So it still holds up pretty well. Because the pegs on the weapons are long enough to be put inside, but short enough that they don't actually push each other out. So for comparison, so like half the hand, so they will go inside, but they will just meet halfway, and you don't have to worry about pushing the other out. So again, I'm gonna put them like so. I prefer the longer one on top. So there we go. For action poses, so for example, like a slashing action, that's definitely possible with the weapon, like sort of an attack position. Let's say it's a bit of a posing right here. So there we go, right? And if you want to use the action base, I'm gonna use it like this. There is, by the way, a separately sold Shokugan action base. So it's technically a clear style action base for any Bandai Shokugan figures such as the Sodo series, the Super Sentai Yudo series, the Shodo series, another Kamen Rider Shokugan figure collection. And I think you can also use it with the Gundam G-frame units. Those ones I kind of want to review at some point. When a good model comes out, I probably do that as well. So anyway, going back to zero 02, so this is how he looks like. Of course, you can use the action base differently. I am going to take off the weapons first to uh, go back to the articulation. So there we go. So we have the head, right? I've already shown that. So full 360-degree there. You don't have to worry about the scarf hitting the neck because it will definitely move on its own, and because of the soft plastic, it will pop back into place. So the arms, so because the shoulders are separated, like you can go higher with the shoulder raise. I think, if I'm not mistaken, wait, can you pull out? No, I think you can pull out the shoulder, but I'm not gonna do it. And but you do have the elbows, so there's a lot of articulation in the elbows, so it's not natural, but you can, yeah, pull it back like so. But why would you do that? Anyway, so the wrists, now this is very tightly put in place, but you can turn the wrist around normally. So the waist, no problem there. So the belt is on a hinge, so the peg kind of causes it to turn around. It's not necessarily part of the action, but if you want to turn him into a GO-like figure, you can do so. Now, you may not see it clearly because of the joints, but yes, you do have the thigh joints right here. So you can roll it like that, and the knees, of course, and the feet, as always. So yeah, you can have it like so. Now for a rider kick, I'm gonna do it like this. However, the armor here kinda hits the belt, so it does have its limitations. Yeah. I do not like this part very much. I'm gonna be honest. Yes, you can, uh, well, technically make him do a rider kick. It's possible. There we go. I just wanted this leg to go a bit higher, but I guess we can get around it by turning the actual leg around and probably turn the foot like so. But oh wait, okay, yeah. So it's just a matter of getting around this part right here. That kind of limits the movement. It's not a major problem, again, if you just get around it like so. And there you go. That's a rider kick. So, put it on the action base. Alright. So, this is how it looks like on an action base. That's how it looks like front facing. Okay. Right, so taking it out and putting it back to a neutral pose. Alright. So it moves very, very well. Again, these very high armors on the thighs, they could have been made a bit shorter. So that's my only gripe with this figure. This is the only problem here, right here, these parts. But overall, well, it again, this is just a minor issue in my opinion. So for the parts, well, you only have the open hand, so you probably couldn't do the 0-2 pose like this. Now, if you do want that, I probably would suggest that you at least get the 0-2 RKF, because his open hands are more like the 0-1-0-2 pose. Or you could wait for the SHF version, which would probably be announced next year. So if you do want that instead, you can wait for that. But again, for Sodo, the quality is very nice. I will say it again. This part, this part right here, these parts right here. So yeah, that's my only issue. But overall, I enjoy the fact that I don't have to worry about the head so much. I don't have to worry about uh, parts that are coming out. The rest of the articulation, no problem. Very, very fluid. The legs, again, you can just get around this, no problem. And the accessories, very nice attention to detail with both sides of the weapons having some detail, the stickers right there. So yeah, so that's it for my review of Kamen Rider Zero 2 Sodo action figure. And I would say I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5. Again, because of this. So this is the only thing that is stopping this one from getting a 5 out of 5. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget that notification bell so you get the latest from JE Fusion. This has been Philip, and I'll see you on the next toy review. Bye!